Okay, so this is my piano in my studio, and you can see my computer set up. I also have a phone over the top on a stand, which is projecting a picture of the keyboard there, a bit like a webcam, and it means that if we need to look at the keyboard of the piano close up, you can see clearly. So excuse the iPad in front of my face here, but I'm just wanting to show you what it looks like from my end, and also it'll look very similar to your end. I've got my whole screen open because I've got some different things to open up during the lesson, but yours will just have the main Zoom screen. So when I invite you, we come over here and I invite, and I can send an email to you, and that's how you will get it. So I'll just stop that for a second. Now, if I want to, once you're up there and I want to share a screen, I click on share screen and I can share anything here. I can share my iPhone, which remember is acting as a webcam. So you'll see it come up, and that is what you will see on your computer or laptop. And I'll just stop that share. We can also, I can also, it's sometimes a little bit slow, there we go. I can also bring up things like games. You can see that there. I can screen share that, and that'll just come up on the screen share only, and we can practice the names of the notes. I can draw on that as we do games with you or your child. Just move that away, and then we can also bring up things like the music. So if you're learning something, your child's learning something, and I want to point to something particular because I'm not there with you, I can draw, I can write on this, I can point to it with an arrow, I can circle things, and then it's very helpful for the child and you to be able to see. We can also bring up things like rhythm games where we can do oral training. I can clap, and then you or your child can choose which rhythm pattern we are clapping. We've got games like tic-tac-toe. If we've got, it can be played with a child or you and I, or just two children that might have an overlapping lesson in the family. So there's lots of variety of things that we can do in online lessons. And of course, the main thing is talking and learning the piano. I can tilt my desktop down, and then you can see the piano, you can hear the piano, and it all adds up to a, I'll just tilt that up again, all adds up to a very profitable and fulfilling online lesson. So just hopefully that helps you to know how they function and how they can possibly be any good. And I have found that they are very good. And also for children and teenagers, it helps them to really own their learning, because they are responsible now they have to listen very well to instructions. They have to perhaps write a few little notes on their music or on a notepad. They have to listen extra well and focus. So we're finding that actually helps the children really own their learning and mature as a student of piano. So hopefully that's given you an insight, and we look forward to signing you up for online lessons. Thanks.